Hey guys, Callista here with Avalili Permaculture and the Earth Skills Institute. In this video, I'm going to talk about the Trembling Aspen tree. So these guys here are these ones with the white bark behind me. Right now they don't have any leaves on them because it's still kind of wintry, early spring. So Trembling Aspen, actually the Latin name for it is Populus tremuloides, gets the name from the way that the leaves kind of shake or quake in the wind. So right now the best way to identify this is by the bark. So it has this whitish colored bark, or sometimes it can be a bit more greenish rather than whitish. You can see it has these nice dark knobs or eyes on it where the branches used to be. That's these guys here. And they typically grow in kind of a parklandy type habitat. So where I'm located right now is, I'm in southeastern British Columbia, but this is kind of open parklandy type habitat here. I'm located in the interior Douglas fir region. Another thing with aspen is if you give the bark a nice little rub here, oh yeah, rub it, you're going to end up with some white stuff on your hand. This can actually be used as a bit of a natural sunblock, although it doesn't work as well as SPF whatever, but it can help. So this is the aspen tree. In the summer when the leaves come out, they're kind of a heart-shaped leaf with a small serrated edge. And if you look at the leaf petiole, that's the stem that the leaf is on, it's flattened or compressed one way. And that's why the leaves kind of shake back and forth one way, because of the way that the leaf stem is shaped. So the medicinal qualities of aspen are pretty awesome. The inner bark here, so if you actually take off the outer bark and have a look, there's this nice bright green layer just underneath there. That is the inner bark, or the inner cambium. In the springtime when the sap starts to flow, like right about now, you can actually strip the outer bark off and then take strips of that inner bark off. And that inner bark was kind of used as an emergency food. It's tastier in the spring when the sap starts flowing. You can also make an excellent tonic, spring tonic, with the inner bark of this. The other medicinal qualities of aspen are that it is a painkiller and an anti-inflammatory because it has salicin in it, which is kind of similar to salicylic acid, which is what is used in aspirin. So it can be used for headaches, rheumatoid, arthritis, any kinds of aches and pains or inflammation. It's good for that. So you can use the inner bark with that. You can make a tincture out of it or a tea. If you're in a pinch, you could just peel the outer bark off and kind of chew on it. It's quite bitter, but it does work. The other thing is that it's a diuretic. So it can be used for helping with the urinary tract, and it also is really good for reproductive system things. So those are kind of the medicinal qualities of aspirin. Another thing that it was used for as a spring tonic was to kill and expel parasitic worms. The buds of the aspen tree are edible, as well as that inner bark layer. They're quite bitter, but if you were in a survival situation, you could eat those as a winter food, or a food before everything started to green up. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please follow or subscribe to my channel. Like, comment. If you have any questions or feedback, I'd love to hear them. And then also, I do have a Facebook page as well as an Instagram account, so find me there too and follow along. That's Avalili Permaculture and the Earth Skills Institute. Hope everyone's staying well.